We're live, everybody! Hello from Carlisle, Pennsylvania. We're here for everybody for birthday. We've got a great turnout here. Say hello, everybody. So glad you guys could all be with us today. Everybody here. This is a real pleasure. We'll have people come on and introduce themselves in a minute, but in case you don't know, I'm Lauren.
And I'm Jen. Hello.
And this is Tomato Talk Live, a special edition, which we started last year, almost a year to the day. I think we were here May 10th last year. So Jen and I drive halfway. She's in West Virginia. I'm in New Jersey. And Carlisle, Pennsylvania is the exact center spot. We are at LeTort Park. Uh-oh. Wow. Oh, I forgot to stream it to Instagram. That's okay.
You set yourself a reminder.
Yeah, I just didn't even do it. Oh, wait, Haley, we're waiting for you, Haley. Had a detour at the urgent care because the husband got a cut on his arm and that wouldn't stop bleeding. Back on the road, won't be there till 5. That's okay. We will be here. Yes. Have something special for you from Heidi Jorays, Haley, if that tells you anything. She donated. If you didn't see my show yesterday, Lauren's Tomato Awesome Sauce, Haley loves white tomatoes, and I gave her seeds for a variety called Stella del Sol, and I had 2 extra seedlings because Haley was already growing it. Jen's getting one, Heidi got the other, and Heidi said you can have her. So we have, what did I do?
Oh, we got real big.
Okay. Let's see who else is here. For those of you unable to join us, we wish you were here with us, but we hope that this makes you happy that you could be here with us. You know, let's get who wants to come on and introduce themselves.
Come on,
right.
Don't be shy.
I'm Sherman from North New Jersey, Zone 7B. This is a little chilly today, but it's so warm meeting everybody else here. It really is a great experience. If you can, definitely come.
Yeah, we're talking about doing a tomato tasting here at the end of the summer. What were we saying?
End of September, October, beginning of October.
All right. So that was Sherman Sullivan. Who else wants to come on?
I'm Lisa Marin. I'm from James Creek, Pennsylvania. It took us, about an hour, 15 minutes to get here. My shout out is Val Smith. I challenge you to be here next year. You can stay at my place and travel with us.
Yes,
come on, Val.
Come on, Val.
Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda Labby from Saxton, Pennsylvania, and I'm just happy to be here.
We're happy to have you
Love
here.
Your shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Inspired Garden Life shirt right there. Mine is too. Mine is Tomato Lovers Collective, and I wore the hat for 2 reasons. 1, to look like the shirt, and 2, because I didn't want to shower this morning. And I knew it was going to be crappy weather. So anybody else want to come on? We've got
we got one.
We got a tomato head training. Hi, everybody. I'm Kim Piersa from Southern Maryland, and I am just raising the next generation of tomato eaters.
Look at him. Yay!
Yay!
Look at this little guy. Anybody else want to come on? No pressure.
Come on, Nicole. Come on, Nicole.
Nope, it's okay if you don't want to. You don't want to come on? That's okay. Maybe they'll stop being shy later. But we've got a great crowd here. We're so blessed. Last year, Jen and I didn't announce it until like a couple days before, so we only had one. We rented a bigger pavilion this year. Take them
for a tour of the tomato. Well,
can
you?
I can. I think. Which one unplugs the power? All right. We were having lots of trouble getting internet thanks to
almost didn't think we were going to
Ben over here. There's Ben.
There's no Ben.
We're using his phone as a hotspot, but everybody brought some plants over here. Heidi Jory's, I see that you're here, I think, Heidi. She couldn't join. She broke her toe. She was supposed to come with me today. So we miss you, Heidi.
Yes, we do.
These are plants from Heidi over here, and then some other things from me. We've got seed grab bags, and we've just got an entire pavilion full of plants here. Jen brought a whole bunch of stuff over here. It's kind of dark. Yeah, we're supposed to get plants, and a lot of people are taking.
Oh, there's snacks. Show all of Heidi's.
Oh yeah,
freeze-dried snacks.
Heidi has a freeze dryer,
She gave us so many cool snacks to have.
and we've got freeze dried Skittles, otherwise known as Friedels.
Green beans.
Oh, uh-oh. There goes our camera. Hang on. Oh, it looks like we're not even using this camera. Okay.
Oh,
I guess we're using the laptop camera.
okay. You may set this over there.
Thanks. We've got lots of plants here. It's just very exciting. Here's the variegated, borage, the Bill Archer borage. What am I doing? Okay. No, is that it? I don't know what I'm showing. There's the Bill Archer borage. So Jen and I feel awfully blessed to be here and that we have such a nice crowd here with us. Anybody get some good plants yet?
Of course. Yes.
Yeah. Jennifer's mud pie. We're giving away some
Lauren's awesome sauce. Keena's sister was over there.
Sophia's. We've got.
Entrobe. I brought some of those.
Oh, did you? Red Trash Panda. I've given away a couple. Sophia's. Kim just took a sweet tropical pear F6 from Sophia. Sherman got a Triumph of Sophia. Jen was supposed to give me 2 plants, and somehow I have a car full of plants from her. But it is so nice to be back together.
Yes, it is. So exciting.
And to have all of our tomato friends here with us. We wish you guys could be here. Let's see who else is joining us.
Oh, yes.
We have Karen here. Hi, Karen. Hope everyone arrived safely to Carlisle. That's not too wet and chilly there this afternoon. I won't lie, it is wet and chilly.
It's both of those things. But I'm so excited that it's keeping me warm. My excitement is keeping me warm.
Oh, Harley's here.
What?
Who had the?
Oh, I thought you meant she's here. I was like, where?
Harley the Swamp Bitch is here.
Yeah.
We have a special message for you, Harley.
You happy excited that
We were.
turned around? I was like,
We have a special message for you, Harley.
Here's the swamp mystery. These are your seeds. So thank you so much. But I had to name it the swamp mystery.
For those of you that don't know, Harley and Mike, they were giving away, they sent me like 1,000 mystery seeds. And so anybody that wanted some could send me a self-addressed stamped envelope, and I gave them mystery seeds. And so she's growing them and named it Swamp Mystery, which is super cute.
Yeah.
Thank you, Harley and Mike, for those.
Can't wait to see what kind of tomatoes she gets from that.
Oh gosh, some of these comments are from an hour ago.
Oh,
We'll
wow.
never catch up.
Okay.
Heidi, I hope you're feeling better. Missed you on the car ride.
Yes, I was so looking forward to getting to give you a hug.
Hi, Teresa. Looking forward to listening while I finish planting out the last of my garden for now. We'll have a good one.
Yes.
Who else do we have?
I'm getting there, planting mine out. It's looking pretty good, but now that I've got all of the tomato plants that Lauren gave me, I can finish up Materville. I'm so excited. Tomorrow.
Look who's here. Keena!
Oh, hi, Keena!
We want you here, Keena.
Yes,
we
I
miss
brought
you.
and Keena's sister some of those plants too.
I brought you too. So far, mine's doing okay.
You're still a pain in my tuchus, though. I still don't have any tomatoes for my big old plant in my greenhouse. Does anybody else growing Keena having as much trouble as I am? I don't know. Did I get?
Well, my plant's still pretty small.
Mine's huge, and there's like no flowers to it. I'm just like, is this a sterile?
All right, we're back. I don't know what happened. We are using Ben's Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi stinks. I think it was just me because, I kick myself off of every episode.
I'm so glad I brought him.
Who else we got? Lost y'all. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're back. We're
Oh,
back.
Do
We're
you
back.
see my sweater?
Oh,
wait,
Francis said Ben must have taken a call.
And then, my T-shirt. It's on the back. I'll have to show you the back of it here. I don't know where.
Yep. So let me read it. It says Hooker Special. And she's got tomato names underlined here. I like Dixville, but not fuzzy blue balls. I've had a super exotic dirty girl and a thick jack. My pink pounder is planted next to Italian nuts. I've ate a super bush. I've tasted magic nut and chocolate salty balls. Get your head out of the gutter. They're naughty tomato names. Yay.
Yeah. Thank you.
And Heidi says, Jen, too cute. Who else we have? Hi, Cynthia. Thanks for joining us. Old Farm Show. Hello, all. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Wow, I guess Jen got bleeped out, says Terry.
What is it?
I guess Jen got bleeped out. Probably by talking about why we got kicked off the air. All right, I'm missing some comments here. We've got Adrian Baker. Yeah, the internet here is very sketchy. It was last year too. Yeah, I hit lots of traffic coming this morning. Lots of accidents because the weather's been lousy. What we got here?
Sirens.
Yeah.
It's so clickable.
Kina said, "Yay me!"
Yes, yeah, you.
And hi, Ray. Love seeing you both together.
Oh, thanks, Rebecca.
I love your sweater, Jen. Yeah. Ooh, it's cold.
Yeah, that breeze is not helpful.
Harley says, "I wish I was." Yes, indeed. I love that. Congratulations. Love the name. Yeah, she was very proud of that. Hi, Janet. Thanks for joining us. So many tomato plants, says Terry. Yes. Everybody's looking to get rid, but everybody's walking away with some good stuff. Anybody want to share some of the good stuff they're taking?
Real quick, Amanda. What's my tomato you gave me last year that I love?
I know I'm walking away with some good stuff.
Somebody who took the somebody took a cute fuzzy one. I forget who it was.
I don't know, but my nose is running. It's so cold.
It is cold.
I can't feel the tip of it.
It's like the worst. We seem to pick the worst day of the year. Oh, what do we have? Showcase.
Yeah.
Notorious. Because now I'm going to hear Lauren singing Notorious
Not
the whole time.
notorious.
See what I mean? I think this is probably the gold elves of the puzzle wood forest. I think
Yeah.
This is the gold of the day.
I gave you
Yes,
one of those
She
too.
got it before the rest of us could.
Yeah, but you got Triumph of Sophia.
That's true. I did.
And Kim really wanted one, and I have an extra at home. Oh, you did?
It's okay.
Oh.
We're gonna share seats. We
Yes,
promise.
we will share seats.
Oh, you got? Oh no.
No, it's
Go
okay.
ahead.
I just wanted to say, Heidi, I'm going to make this lucky. This is the Tupelo honey, so this is going to be lucky for me, or I'm going to plant it here.
And that's what caused Heidi not to come, was that stupid Tupelo honey, because she broke her toe stepping over Tupelo honey.
Something so tiny creating.
What do you have,
So
Sherman?
this is the basil, the blue basil,
The
African blue
blue
basil.
Isn't that pretty?
It is so beautiful. And then this one is a really special. It's a pepper. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's the purple leaves.
That is so
That
pretty.
is
Yeah.
pretty. What?
And this
Where
is
did
called
you get
acai indigena.
Lisa was talking about that one, right?
Yeah, that's where I got it from. Was
Yeah.
Lisa. Anyway, no, this is the name here.
And Lisa brought like cuttings from Christmas cactus.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Lisa,
Is there
tell
any
us what
more of
else
those?
you brought to share.
Oh, I brought true Christmas cactus, red dragon. I brought some peppers.
I got some red dragon, didn't I? Is that the spiky one? The long
Yes,
spiky
yes.
one?
And I brought these two some red bud jelly.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
it's
delicious.
so good.
Red bud. Is it a
Stuck our
tree?
finger
It's
in
a
it.
tree. Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes delicious.
Like a candy apple.
Like
Yeah,
candy
candy
apple
apple.
for sure. Yeah,
I hope to see you guys here next year.
we do
Or
too.
even on October. That would be
Yes,
fun.
yes.
October. Yeah,
Tomato
Mark.
taste testing. Oh my gosh, that would be so
We have to pick a date like ASAP.
Yep, because it'll
Um,
come up quick. It'll come up
Yeah,
quick.
this is a great location, the Parks and Rec Department. I don't know if they're watching, but thank you, Carlisle, for
Yes.
being so good to us again this year. And we rented the bigger pavilion last year. We were in the small pavilion, but we needed a big pavilion.
And this one was good because the tables were dry. The other one, the
That's
tables
right.
were
You
all
were
wet.
you were drying them down last year. Let's see what other comments we have. We wish you could all be here with us. Hi, Sherva. Thanks for
Oh, hi,
joining
Sherba.
in. Eric. Hi, Eric. I'm growing 2 quinoas and 1 quinoa sister. They all look good so far, but still young plants. All right. Quinoa, you're such trouble.
I am so curious to see how everybody else plants them do. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me.
Oh,
Could be just me.
Lucas Wallman's here. Lucas, somebody had pummelfee.
Oh, yeah. We're talking about that.
And I shared, I really liked pummelfee. This is a micro that bred by you, right, Lucas? I'm pretty sure that's one of yours, pummelfee, otherwise known as chubby fairy, right?
Oh, you see the next comment?
Oh, Quincy, where Jen's shirt's from? That is from her shop.
That's from my shop. Ben created that shirt. Yep.
So go on Jen's YouTube site, Jen Joy,
it's
and you
in
can
my
get
shop.
it on there.
Just click on any shirt in my shop and it'll take you to the whole shop and you'll have to just find it.
Where's Kim?
Kim, Christy wants an African blue basil.
Christy Quinn. She's grabbing 2.
Grab 3.
Nice plants, ladies. Make sure y'all take a group photo for the group page.
Oh,
I
yeah,
definitely
we need to
have
do that.
Got a selfie sticker in.
Don't let me forget a group photo.
Kelly says, my earrings match your sweater, Jen.
Oh, cool. Will you go?
Healy means have a great live stream and a blessed weekend. Somewhere around here, I have a selfie stick so we can get a good group shot eventually.
We need to get it before people leave. They have to leave.
I'm so glad to see y'all. You're meeting all. I'm very jelly, but a good jelly. Wish I was closer. 18 hours away. That's pretty.
That's a bit.
How are your plants coming so far, Harley? Christy says, good to see you guys having fun.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Loving the show and tell. Not sure if you're here for us or not. Red bud jelly sounds interesting. It was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Quite tasty. And it's from the leaves of the trees, right?
Yeah.
Leaves of the trees.
Yeah. I put mine in the car, otherwise I get it.
Yeah.
Christy says, really would have loved to be there. We'll have to get you here next year. We'll announce, I think we announced a month in advance this time, but maybe we'll do even earlier next time. And then we'll plan on announcing a date for the tomato taste testing. And they were talking about, they're all planning this, and Jen and I are just like, yeah, okay.
We'll be here.
Not only will we do a tomato tasting, but it'll be a good time for us to share seeds.
Because at that point, we'll have saved some seeds.
Exactly. So we will do that.
Saving in July, August. If we're doing it end of September, I should have a lot of my tomato because I usually try to take from the first fruits.
Yeah, that's what Craig suggests too, isn't it?
Less of a chance of crossing.
Quincy says he's going to get your shirt.
Ah, cool. There's only like one color of it too because Ben thinks too many choices is. I'm one of those people. I want more choices, especially if I really like something. I want to get it in like 3 colors. And he's like, "That's too much. It overwhelms people, and then they don't want anything." So he's like, "I'm doing it."
I think marketing people would say that Ben is probably right.
Yes.
But I definitely live by excess and not minimalistic myself.
Yeah.
Hey, Rowena, thanks for being here.
Hi,
Tomato
Rowena.
taste test sounds amazing. If you can, hi, Idaho Garden Girl, thanks for liking. If you guys can like and subscribe to both of our channels, that would be great. Hi, Heidi. TLC Seed Swap sounds amazing. So anybody have any questions for anybody who's here or want to talk about any of the varieties we brought? What did I bring for you? I brought a whole bunch of Tupelo honey, that elusive variety that's trouble.
Honey. It better taste good if it's going to be breaking toes.
And poor Heidi totally got the bad deal.
What's that?
Kenneth Spangler's here.
What did I bring you? I brought you an edible chrysanthemum. There's something in there.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Edible chrysanthemum.
Ooh.
There's an eggplant in there. It's got a real long name. I can't remember it.
Ooh.
I brought you some ground cherries.
But you don't like ground cherries.
It doesn't matter. Do you like ground cherries?
I've never had a ground
Well, see,
cherry.
there you go.
But if you say they taste like coyote, I think I will like it.
It's one of those things that there's more than one variety of ground cherry, and I will have to taste them all to see if I really don't like all the ground cherry. There might be one in there that's like the golden ticket, And
Oh, and I gave you Sufferwell because you weren't going to grow it. I'm making her grow it. Kenneth says, depending on when it is in October, I might be able to make it.
Oh, cool.
We're talking early October. Hey, Chef, where you been? Haven't seen you in a while. Glad you're here. Teresa says, Jen, your Pomodorus minora lutea is growing like crazy.
Nice. Good.
Heidi says, I'm coming next time if I have to wear bubble wrap.
Yes, please. You should have wrapped yourself up last night.
Missy, Chubby Fairy can be grown in a green stalk. I think I grew mine in a green stalk a few years ago. Brian wants to know, what other non-tomato plants have you all shared today? I brought the variegated Bill Archer borage, and we both brought cuttings from the African blue basil. That's the only non-tomato plant I brought.
Yeah, I didn't really have a lot
You
of
brought
extra.
me something from Cuttings from Hope. What was it?
A coleus. She sent me in the mail a little chunk of coleus, and I grew it to be this massive plant last year. So then I brought cuttings of it inside and grew it in like 7 different pots through the winter, and I just keep propagating it. So I brought you a plant of that. So
It's gorgeous. Thank you, Hope, if you're watching.
I'm trying to think of the other stuff that I brought you, because I was like jug planting yesterday, planting my jugs, and every time I'd get into a jug, I'd see you're shivering.
I am. It's cold. I can't believe you're not.
I would go to plant something, and I'd be like, "Oh, I got to take Lauren a chunk of this," so I would shove it in a pot, and then it just, your tray got bigger and bigger.
It did. She was supposed to bring me 2 things.
Oh, the other one.
Victoria Salute.
Yes.
And
tricolor
Twilight, and somehow I have an entire tray of plants in my car.
Well, there was like so many tomatoes where I was just like, I've never heard her talk about this one before. I'm going to stick it in here. Maybe she doesn't know about it. Just like Olive Capri. You didn't know about that one?
I didn't. You gave me a plant last year, and
so maybe
I'm glad I grew it because yours failed, right?
Yes. So
Hi
I'm
there.
growing it again this year.
So we have a new. I'm Lauren.
Oh, Susan.
The traffic was absolutely horrendous.
I know, we did it too. You feel like being on the air? Or like, no, that's okay. We got Susan Cooper just arrived. Very nice.
Well,
We have.
plants and snacks. Have at it.
We won't be live this entire time, but yes, these are all plants for taking.
Did I bring mine over?
Oh, I like it. Yeah, they put that on the table. Everybody, this is Susan Cooper that just arrived.
Hi, Susan.
It's so amazing seeing people here.
Yes. Now we can put like faces to names and be like, I know that person.
Yes. Somebody referred to us. Was it Sherman? Somebody said our tomato community is like a cult.
Yes.
And I agree. But it's a nice cult. It's a good cult. We're all drinking the Kool-Aid of the tomato world. We get so excited, like, oh my gosh, is that?
Did y'all see my hair?
Oh yeah, from Target. I got one too, but it won't stay in my hair. I don't have nice hair like you.
Well, it's all poofed out because of the weather.
Heidi, everybody's loving your freeze-dried stuff. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
yes.
Yeah, the rain has stopped at least.
Yeah.
But
Lauren is shivering.
it's cold, and this is lined too, but it's chilly. Francis says, I wish I was near y'all. I would have made everyone fig growers. I want to start growing figs.
I had a fig plant last year. My mother-in-law gave me it. I'm pretty sure I killed it over the winter. See, I still kill stuff. I'm not the best.
Well, I kill stuff too.
I got something called fig nominal. So, and it's supposed to be like a dwarf type fig plant. It gets to be like 4 feet tall, 4 feet wide. So I still got to plant that. But I love me some figs.
I love figs too.
Mm-hmm.
Brianne, I so wish I could have made it this year. I forget, where would you say is a good place to get an African blue basil cutting or plant?
eBay?
No, Etsy.
Etsy.
Go on Etsy.
It's not just African basil. It's African blue basil. If you Google it, you'll see it's sterile, so you can't purchase seeds from it. But I got a plant for me, and I got Jen a plant from somebody there's a few people on Etsy that sell them actually in little. Yeah, we just have to hug them. Shitty.
I keep you warm,
Her
Lauren.
sweater
I keep you
says
warm.
soft.
Let's huddle together
Yeah,
here.
I think a plant's only like $12 or something like that. And Jen and I brought infinite number of plants that
They're so
came
easy
from
to
our
propagate.
one. Yeah, they
You
are.
just cut, make sure there's no lower leaves, and then shove it in the dirt.
Yeah, somebody was asking about it yesterday. I'm going to go grab a plant and I'll try to demonstrate.
And I propagated mine that Lauren sent me, and it grows so fast. Like I will chop off all the top leaves, and then like in a week it's filled out again. It's poofy again, and I can propagate again. It's so easy, and it gets so big. She showed me a plant that was in her garden last year. How tall was that? That picture you sent me of the blue basil?
Probably 3 feet.
Okay,
and
yeah.
3 feet.
It
No,
was
more, maybe 4 or 5 feet.
enormous.
So this is a larger. This came from a cutting, but if you take, I know it's still hard to see. There's tiny little things right in the armpit here, just like a sucker on a tomato plant. If you take this off, I would wait for it to grow a little more. Actually, both of these are armpits too. You could root.
I would cut both of those
these,
off
yeah.
and just take these 2 little leaves right here off so they're not in the dirt, and
Right.
then just shove this whole part of the stick right here into the soil.
Yep.
Just make sure your soil stays damp for like a week. It'll start rooting, and you're
And here's a small little one. These are all rooted already. I brought little ones in little.
Look how adorable
shot
that is.
glass.
And
Shot
that'll be
glasses,
that
but
small for 1 week.
you can put it in water too and watch the roots grow and then plant it, but it
That's
will
what
be.
I did. That's what I did my cuttings.
Did
All
you?
those I took out of water, I think 3 or 4 days ago, and shoved them in soil. So I just
You
put
can
them in-
also just put them directly in soil. They will look like they're dead, but give them about a week and they will perk up and they grow roots.
Yep.
I made little labels. I got a label maker.
Oh.
Somebody in the group, Heidi, maybe it was you that was saying the label makers are cute. There we go.
Yes.
Right.
It smells so good. It
They
smells
do.
so good. I think I brought you some sort of basil. I don't remember the name of that either. I grow so many things, I don't remember the names of hardly any of them. That's sad. Oh, I was going to try to keep this going here.
Hey, here's Deb.
Oh, hi,
You
Deb!
two together in the same frame are good for my eyes. We were talking about you, Deb. Were your ears ringing? We said we need to. Sherman was talking about getting you down here.
We miss you today.
Sherman said he could drive you. We'll meet him Boston sometime. And
I have got to
Yeah.
give you a hug.
Haley's got a couple of things for everyone. You poor thing. You've had quite a trip, huh? Well, we will be here. We're waiting for you, Haley. I brought seeds for you too, but I can't find them. But hopefully by the time you get here, I can find them. Something we talked about yesterday. We're behind. What about your basil, Lauren? Yes, I brought a lot of little shot glasses of those things too. Rowena says, I now have Jen Joy on the TV and Mr. and Mrs. Tomato Head on the iPad. We were freaking out. We were not getting internet. We were thinking,
Maybe we'd have to just do like YouTube Live.
but even that wasn't working for me. So thanks to Ben's phone, we are here. How is the quality okay? Are we like
Ben
sketchy?
checked. He said it looks good.
Yeah, okay, good. Last year we weren't.
No, we looked awful.
Brian says the cult of tomato enablers.
Yes, for sure.
Tomato juice is not Kool-Aid, says Rowena. Good point. Not cult, passionate community. I'm just kind of want to cry with how many people are here today. It's just
This exchanging
everybody's
plants is
so nice
great.
to see everybody walking around and grabbing plants.
We've started our own planting seeds for it.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's very
All
cool.
because we love tomatoes.
Yes, yay for tomatoes.
Kino, there's always going to be a spot waiting for you right here. You should be here with us.
Yes.
You should all be here with us.
Although we were talking about a trip to Norway.
We do want to go to Norway. I do want to go to Norway.
I'm sure Kina can show us around.
I'm sure she could. Heidi says, good, eat the freeze-dried stuff before the rain puffs it up. Yeah,
Oh, I
good
never
point.
thought about that. Yeah.
The Skittles are just to die for. IB Grubbin. Hi, IB Grubbin. Says, I love all the plants. Hope everyone has fun. Hope is here. Hi, Hope. Hi, Hope. I got a beautiful coleus plant from Jen that came from the cutting from you. So thank you. Lisa. Hi, Lisa. I have a variety of upright ground cherries that a dear elderly gardener buddy saved from a hotel breakfast bar in Germany when he was traveling for work. It's delicious. Hey, our producer's here. Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Hey, Michael. We were talking about you when we were having technical difficulties. I said, we need Michael.
Michael would know what to do.
Hi, Laquita. So cute, tiny blue basil. Yeah, they're already all rooted and everything. I think I put them in soil like a week and a half ago, and they're already all in there, but they do grow fast, like Jen said. Christy, next event near me, I'm totally in. Well, for the time being, this Carlisle, Pennsylvania is a good meeting spot for Jen and I. It's a little over like almost 2.5 hours, although it took me a lot longer today. The rain was bad and hit a lot of accidents.
We can get here and then be able to go home the same day.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to need to get some of those basil plants, going to check out Etsy. Yeah, I think I've used 2 different vendors each time, and they send it in the mail. It arrives perfectly fine. I just ordered, you know what I ordered from Etsy? And I've been trying to grow it for a couple of years, but not having success. It's called black lovage, otherwise known as Alexander's.
Okay.
I got seeds from Dea Flora, and I love lovage. This is supposed to have like flowers, kind of like dill, but I think you're supposed to cold stratify it, which I didn't, which is why I'm not getting germination. So I just ordered a plant.
I think I cold stratified something and it's still in the fridge, so I forgot about the seeds.
I keep forgetting to do it in January for lavender. I did it 1 year and it worked out great, but I didn't do it because I'm in Destin during that time usually. Tanya, hi, Tanya's Townhouse Garden. I put a piece of my pepper plant in the water to see if I could propagate it. I didn't know you could do that with peppers.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Huh.
It has suckers, you know?
Yeah, I never tried that.
I've never tried it either.
Quality's good, says Idaho Garden Girl. That's good.
Yeah.
I guess Ben has AT&T. It was working better than my Verizon. Jana says we look good. Robin, hey Robin.
Oh, baby.
You've got to call. We've got to call for Ben to be on camera here. Come on, Ben.
Come say hello. Dad wants to say hello.
Here he is, the man, the myth, the mystery.
Rub my muscles.
I think people are more excited to see Ben than they are Jen and I.
That's fine.
They're like,
I mean, he is pretty cool.
Everybody's driving up and saying, "Oh, Ben's here too." He's a celebrity. Oh, Kenneth. Maybe this is why I don't feel like doing much today. My heart is somewhere else. Well, we're missing all of you. Kina says she would be an awesome guide in Norway. Totally want to go.
Then start the planning of the trip.
IB Grubbin says, I can't bash a seed swap, but I think a plant swap is cooler. That's what is great about doing it this time of year is not everybody's planted out yet, so we can swap extra plants. People are pretty excited about what they're going home with. I have to do my rounds too, even though I don't need more plants. And Heidi, thank you for sending yours. Like you saw, we have a very happy owner of that Tupelo honey that is a problem for some people. Rebecca Wood says she's going to Norway in 2026.
Oh,
probably.
Fun.
Kelly says, up potting in the backyard in the sunshine. Hope the sun shows up eventually for you guys.
I don't think it will, but
Not today.
I'm happy you're getting some of it.
So it's supposed to be a beautiful weekend. Unfortunately, I'm busy all weekend, so I can't be out in the garden.
Oh, I'm planting everything you gave me tomorrow. It's all the holes are dug.
Can't wait to hear how they do for you.
They're waiting.
What are you doing for Mother's Day?
Probably planting tomatoes. I'm thinking that's going to be the straw bale day with Jade again. Fingers crossed that she will join me again outside planting because she did last year and it was just so.
What those of you out there who are moms, or even if you're not a mom, you have a mom, what are you doing for Mother's Day? It is Mother's Day in the United States on Sunday. But we realize we have members and viewers from all over the world, so we'll celebrate all of our moms on Sunday. typically, like growing up and stuff, it was always known that you plant on Mother's Day.
Or after
Yeah,
Mother's Day.
right. Or Mother's Day was like the cutoff. Like you can't wear white
Or is that
after.
Memorial
That's
Day?
Labor Day,
Labor
right?
Day.
You can wear white. We don't know what we're talking about.
I don't know about the
My
color.
fingernails are dirty. Do I look like I wear white? I do wear white t-shirts.
I'm lucky. I haven't dirty. There probably is dirt on it somewhere, but it's so soft. It's so soft.
So how's everybody's gardens growing? Have you planted anything yet? When will you be planting? We'd love to hear from all you guys.
Heidi says Ben is a tomato test wizard. Yes,
Tomato taste test
he's
wizard,
the
yeah.
reason why the tomato tests are as popular as they are. I am aware.
Oh, Teresa, you just reminded me about the giveaway. We are doing a giveaway thanks to John Kramer. He is if I can get the thing to work.
Once again, thank you, John. You're amazing.
Hang on, I think I need to add something.
Okay.
Because I forgot about the giveaway aspect of this today. Let me make sure I can get it to work. Bear with me, guys. Where's the giveaway?
Yeah, that could promote a really fun.
Hang on. Okay, looks like we'll be able to do a giveaway. So please type in hashtag tomato, and at the end of the show, we will do a drawing. Thank you, John Kramer, for doing that for us. If you guys don't know, we run a group called that's where you're supposed to be.
That's where I would be if I wasn't right here.
Tomato Lovers Collective and Swap on Facebook. If you're not already a member, please join us. It is a loving cult. No, we have a lot of fun, whether you're a beginning gardener. We have Akelia. Where's Akelia? Akelia, this is her first year gardening, and you should see the plants that she brought.
She did a really good job first year. I'm impressed.
She's got little seedling grow bags. Yeah, she's otherwise known as Tree, that's her YouTube handle. But yeah, it's her very first year growing, and she's here with us and enjoying, and her seedlings look fantastic.
Mhm.
Mine did not look like that my first year of gardening. They were scraggly and leggy, but tomato plants are
I
resilient.
tried to grow them in January with this sterile soil, and I never knew that you were supposed to fertilize, and they all turned like purple.
Oh,
and
yeah.
looked like they were. And I was like, "What is going on?"
Thanks, Hope. Thanks for if you guys can like both of our channels, that would be great.
Oh, thank you, Hope.
Tiffany's going. They have a tradition going to the You Pick Strawberry Patch. That's a nice
Yummy, yummy,
tradition.
yummy.
Janet's grilling steaks and corn. It's my birthday too. Happy birthday!
Yes, happy birthday.
Christy says I just gave my mom 2 green stalks and 40
wow.
strawberry plants.
Ooh,
Very
yes.
nice.
I'm growing strawberries in 2 of my green stalks this year, and then the other 2 have microdwarfs in them, and they're doing great. I'm impressed with myself.
I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to put my micros in the green stalk. I'm willing to take that step. Not in the ground yet for me though, and it's not even that. Like the 10-day forecast looks like it's going to be just fine. We just have something every weekend until the 4th weekend of May, and then we can plant.
Oh my goodness.
What was I just going to say? I don't
Is it about
remember.
green stalks?
It was about green stock. Thank you. Even though Heidi couldn't join us because of her broken toe today, I went to her house on my way to pick up. She wanted me to bring some plants and then all these freeze-dried goodies and other things. So I got to see her green stalks. I didn't see all of them, but I saw the front yard. Her green stalks look beautiful. If you don't know, Heidi
How many does she have?
she has 55 green stalks. She told
55
me.
green stalks. Does she have like all the colors?
All I saw was the front yard, and they were various colors, and they were absolutely beautiful. Heidi is otherwise known as becoming a green stalker here. Here she is. Good. Heidi's going to lay around and complain on Mother's Day. And I met her husband, Dennis, who's a bigger Greenstock fan even than she is. He says that he is their best customer. So that's very nice if you want a lot of Greenstocks to have a husband like that. Cynthia says, mom of two, since my mom is states away in Texas, I will be planting my plant babies out on Mother's Day. Yay. We're having lunch with my mom and dad and my sister and family. Jake is coming home. Riley will be on her way to Florida, actually, to get on the ship.
Get on the boat.
She's done in Toronto. And then after brunch, I will be planting stuff. It's supposed to be a beautiful weekend. By you too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be nice. Tomorrow and the next day, I'm gonna be another planting marathon, and I'm hoping that I'll have pretty much everything in the ground by this weekend, and then it'll be tying up time because some of my tomato rows have been in the ground for a couple weeks now, and they're already like getting tall enough that I can tie them to the
Oh my
trellis.
goodness.
I know.
Rach says south and haven't planted out yet. Anxiety. Now you're good. They catch up with each other. Don't worry about it. Tell us about the drill auger that you've been using in your garden.
I got it on Amazon, and you just have, if you have a drill, if you have a husband and he drills things, well, I mean, if you're a woman, you can drill things too. But
Ben's got a chuckle on his face over there.
But you just put the auger into the drill and you tighten it, and then you just it's nice.
I was looking at them
nice.
on Amazon last
Instead
weekend.
of digging, and then
What size did you get? Because I know they have different sizes.
I think it's 3-inch.
Okay, that's the
And
one
you
I was
get-
looking
You
at.
get like, I think 1 inch and is it a 2-inch or a 4-inch? Like I use like the middle size one, I think.
And so,
Or
but that
one's,
only
like,
gives you a
super
3-inch
long, and
hole,
one's
right? So
yeah.
So then what do you do? Because you need a bigger hole than that, don't you? Oh, I guess you don't.
I
Well,
think so. My pots are the bigger not greenstock, bootstrap farmer, the orange pots.
they are 3-inch.
They
You're right.
they work. It just works fine. Well, I mean, and you can also, like, when you go down, just kind of give it a little twist in the circle like that,
Yeah.
and it'll
Okay.
create a bigger hole.
Because my seedling grow bags, I think they're 7-inch around. They're tall, but they're 7-inch around. So yeah, so you can go
You just
around and
go
get a bigger.
around.
Okay.
Yeah, if your soil is
I think I'm gonna get one.
loose, like it should be for tomatoes anyways, they're very easy to just drill it down, and when you come up, you keep spinning it, and it'll just spin the dirt everywhere, so it takes it out of the hole.
So Ben, just like a cordless DeWalt drill would be good. All right. Rob has one of those, but I use it to drill holes in my bottom of my solo cups. That's my extent of drill use.
I'm not good at drilling like screws. I'm always like, what do you call it? Ripping the screw or stripping the screw. I strip screws.
Oh, I do that too. Nice.
I get yelled at.
Me too.
Stop! You're stripping the screw.
I do.
You gotta push.
We have the same argument in my house. I do
I am
try
pushing.
hard.
I do try hard too. I'm lucky if I get the drill into the screw part, and then it's just like, flops around.
Flops around. That's exactly what happens. Heidi says Ben makes the best faces. He really does. And he's making them over there. He said he was going to sit behind us and make funny faces.
Yeah.
Hi, Richard and Sherry Davis. Thanks for joining us. My screen is, that's because I was using the giveaway. I was trying to get the giveaway tool to work.
Screen is purple.
Make sure it's entering people.
Purple. Ooh, I like that purpley color.
Make sure you type in, oh, shoot.
What?
I have people saying hashtag tomato, and I forgot to change this. Hang on, gang. I'm going to ask you to type in hashtag tomato again, but just wait.
So this is all the stuff you have to do for this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. This is why I can't do these kinds of lives, guys, because I am not.
Okay, it's picking up everybody that
Here we
did
go. Yeah,
tomato
it's
already.
doing
Okay, it's working.
Doing it.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm a hot mess. But who tries really hard. Okay, it's
Thank you.
registering.
Great
Everybody.
mess.
Get caught up on the comments. All right, everybody
What's
that's
a
put in hash
hashtag
tomato, you're good.
tomatoes?
Lisa says 81 degrees in eastern Washington State, potting up last 20 varieties and hoping to plant tomatoes. Air on air, like what? Oh, what'd you get?
I picked up the hazel grouse.
Oh, the hazel grouse under the pineapple. That's a really rare one.
The variegated borage.
Good.
Chauffeur.
Oh,
That was on
Oh, the
my
chauffeur,
most
that looks
wanted
good
list.
too.
It's so pretty.
Good.
And the sun peach, because you guys loved it.
Which one?
Sun peach.
Sun peach. That's a
Oh,
hybrid,
I
right?
haven't grown that one.
I think
It must have been you.
Yeah, and you said they were absolutely delicious.
Yep, they're good.
Shake the disease. I
Oh,
started a
yeah.
whole bunch of filio tomatoes,
Good.
but I did not have these.
Shake the disease. I gave a plant of that last year too. It starts off with a citrusy pucker, and then a sweetness lingers. It's delicious. Are you growing stuff for well?
Yes.
Good.
Yep,
Good.
they're
Me
up,
too.
but mine are only like this big.
Yeah, I've got a lot of
Compared to all
smaller
these.
ones too. Well, the ones I brought, I've got some big ones and some small too, but they do catch up.
That's all you're
So that's Susan Cooper that's sharing all of
There's a
that.
whole bunch right there that you could take too.
Did you get any of the African
You
basil
didn't bring
cuttings?
any of the other Jennifer one.
Yeah, Jennifer F5 is there.
That's the
Or are you
You
talking
had
about the
two.
mud pie?
Yeah, mud
there-
pie.
Jennifer and Jennifer's mud pie. It should be there. It should be in that tray right there. I think.
And
I hope.
make sure you get an African basil
Unless I
cutting
gave them
too.
all away already.
Okay, good. Come here, Sherman.
I'm gonna go look.
All right. Have a seat.
All of my tomatoes on my grow list are my favorite. I'm looking forward to this year. This is the first year I've grown so many different varieties, and thanks to Lauren and Jen and even the members here in TLC, you get so many different varieties that you can choose from and that you didn't even know existed. And it's great opportunity. Today I got Triumph of Sophia thanks to my good friend and our sponsor, Lauren. Looking forward to growing that one. Also was able to get Hazel Creek for the Ultra Grow Out. So that's another thing to do. And I'm honored to be a part of that and the Spanish group as well.
Tell everybody what your idea for shirts.
Oh, so I was going to make a shirt for today's TLC, but I didn't have the resource right now. But I'm going to do TLC on the front with our little logo. And then on the back, I was going to make like a jersey with my name across the back and then the grow out that I was in for the ultra rare grow out. And that way people would also know my name, but also that I was participating in the grow out. It was just a fun idea for a t-shirt. I'll send it along to the group and see if we can get it made.
It'd be super cute.
So
Yeah, good
anyway,
idea.
you guys really, this has been such a wonderful experience. And if you're even somewhat close, you should come. And then buddy up, like she said, Deb and I should buddy up, somewhere along the way, so she doesn't have to drive 6 hours. She can share half the time getting together. It's an opportunity that you cannot miss.
Thanks, Sherman. We're very glad you're here.
Oh, and it's an honor to be here.
And he was the first one here, just like he's the first one in. You were, right? You were the first
Well,
one.
yeah, except for Teresa and Jamie.
Well, you're the first one here today.
No, to Jamie Beach. Anyway, it's just fun. It is really like family. It's like coming home.
It is like family.
It
I don't
is.
know how that happens, but it's because of all of you. I mean, it's all of us.
It really is.
It's a real honor that people are coming from far distances to be here today.
Yes. Have a happy growing season and everyone's successful.
Thanks, Sherman. So nice, so nice.
Oh, your ears are cold.
Anybody want to share what they're growing this year, what they're excited about? They're all busy
They're busy.
mingling. That's
Without
okay.
plants, I wouldn't stop either.
What are you most excited to grow this year?
Oh gosh. Okay, let me think. Oh. Well, there's a few things that you're giving me, but I can't discuss.
I know, we can't talk about it.
Kina. I'm trying to.
Oh, the plant Kina.
I need to taste this Kina tomato.
I'll share.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, come here, Kim.
I gotta come up with this on the fly. Okay. So probably like my top 5 that I'm most anticipating are Cowboy, Blackjack, maybe Victoria Salute. I don't know. I'm growing a lot of Sophia's.
Is your Victoria Salute okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm. I only have one though.
Jen gave me one
I
healthy
know.
one. Yeah,
I was gonna give it to you, but then I heard she gave you, and I was like, okay, cool. I can keep mine.
Oh, you're so sweet.
That's 3. So
And she brought us lovely gifts too, Kim.
Oh my
did.
gosh. Love gifts.
thank you.
So hard.
Thank you.
And then I have 2 more.
How you liking them freeze dried Skittles?
These are awesome.
They are
my
a
kid-
revelation.
My kid is gonna be like bouncing off
Yeah,
the balls.
yeah, I need to have a sugar
I'm not
high.
even a
Hey,
huge
there's
candy
freeze
fan,
dried-
but I love those
There's
things.
freeze dried beets over there. Give him a freeze dried beet.
He likes
Oh
them.
yeah.
Suffer well.
Oh.
That's definitely in top 5 most
I'm
anticipated.
growing that too.
Yep.
And then
And you were sharing earlier, you've grown malachite box.
mhm.
So you'll have to let me know because last year my malachite box and my sufferwell they weren't ripening at the same time because my malachite kind of
Oh, you
peaked
wanted to
out.
do a taste
I
test
wanted
at
to
the
do
same
because
time.
Yeah.
now I'm listing them both my tie for number 1. But
I'm
this
so
year,
excited.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Maybe
excited.
I'll bring, if I have tomatoes, I can bring them to our taste testing and we can
Mhm.
do
Yeah.
that.
I'm just mostly excited for like the Sophias,
Me
a lot
too.
of Bill Yoders.
Jennifer's mud pie.
Yes. Yeah, I did grab one of those. Yes, I am. And I'm going Jennifer, Lauren, and Kina.
Yay.
All three.
Hopefully somebody gets a Kina tomato taste. Hopefully.
Keena,
I'm
you're
hanging on.
you're such a problem, Keena.
And then
You're rotten. You're just rotten.
exit.
Thanks, Kim.
I just wanted to say that the tomato I'm most, excited to grow it's actually not a new one, but the Rebel Starfighter Prime.
Oh,
When I
okay, by Russ
saw
Crowe.
that online, that's what started this all for me.
Really?
Just seeing that tomato, I was just like, this is a piece of art,
Yes.
And
Yeah.
when I saw that, that's when I found your guys' channel. So that's
I
what
was
I'm
going
most
to ask you
excited
how you
about.
found us because
Is
you're a
that-
relatively
yes.
new member and
Yes.
everything, right?
Was that
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago? I think I grew that one. I think it's been
Yeah.
a few years. 3
I
or 4
haven't
years ago,
grown
we
it.
did a taste test.
But yeah, Russ
Yes.
Crowe's a very talented
Yes, that's the one I'm
breeder,
most
and I
excited
feel that
Very
way
cool.
about Billy Yoder and Sophia. Also, they're like works of
Yeah,
art.
they
Yes.
very much are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Outside, inside.
And the Sophia, what's it? The
Sweet comment.
Sweet Sophia caramel.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think there is. Yeah.
Yes, that's the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
that one's
Sophia.
very
Yes.
pretty.
I mean,
Yes.
Victoria Salute, what can you do? Then next year, she'll
Did
maybe.
yours die too?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, she's a problem. She's
She's
a
a
problem
bummer.
like Keena.
She's a booger. Yeah.
Yes. But yes, Kina, hi. Hi, Linda.
Thanks, Akeelia.
So nice to meet everybody in person. Rebecca says, where I live, we shouldn't plant until after Memorial Day. Well, that's typical of northern places, right?
Oh, Akeelia brought us. I just burped. That's what made me think.
Oh, I put mine in the car.
I did
Oh, I
too.
smell it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it smells good. It's a tomato garlic oil in a pouch.
It's what is it? Monkey.
I'm gonna go
something?
get it.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. But we both tasted it straight from the pouch. With a loaf of sourdough bread, a crusty loaf of bread, just dipping that in that oil. I cannot wait. And I just bought my sourdough starter, freeze-dried sourdough starter from Baker Creek, because that's where Lauren said she got hers. So I went on there and I bought that. And so I'm going to master making, well, hopefully at least just get the sourdough starter rehydrated. And I'm going to be making some crusty bread and dipping it in that oil. It is so good. And like even my burp just now tasted yummy. I'm sorry, TMI. Oh, but yeah, Akeelia brought that for the both of us. It was such a sweet gift. Thank you. Let's see here. I started hardening off plants this week. I just drilled some holes in some protein containers. I'm repurposing for my micros, and now I'm seeing what else I can start planting indoors. Oh, wonderful, Brianna. Oh, yes, Rach, West Coast. Here, sun shining. What? We still can get snow? Oh, Terry. I don't know what I did with it. No, thank you. I think that tomorrow night and the next night, it's in the or is it tonight? It's tonight and tomorrow night, or in the 40s, like mid 40s where I live, which I know peppers don't like, but I just don't. They went in the ground last Sunday. I had to do it. I had to get it done. Get her done.
That should be fine.
That vlog is coming. But after that, it's all 50s. And so I'm just like, woo! Oh, there it is.
This
Okay.
is what Akeelia brought us. It's called tomato garlic oil. We were doing shots of it. And it's I mean, two of my
And
favorite
it makes
flavors
your
in the world.
burps taste so good.
Garlic. Thankfully, Heidi, you gave us the condiment cup, so we were pouring a little for everybody. It's delicious. Thank you, Akelia, for this.
Yes.
And then
I was
this-
telling him about I got the sourdough starter and I'm no master of making sourdough. And I'm just gonna dip it in that.
We were talking about doing a sourdough.
Oh, you got the
group.
jelly. You got the
Here's
jelly.
the-
Look how
this
pretty
is
this
the
is. The red, bud jelly. Look at the color of it. Oh, so pretty.
We dug our fingers in and tasted this too. It's delicious. Isn't it pretty?
Oh, that breeze. Oh, I'm sorry.
The guy's here to empty. There's a porta potty over there. It's going to get stinky here in a minute.
Yummy.
All right, where are we with comment? Oh, we're very far behind. Let's get up here. Raminta says, waiting to plant my tomatoes till the end of May. Where do you live, Raminta? I forget. All right, we've got people.
Lots of hashtag tomatoes.
Lots of hashtag tomatoes. Hope says, I want to see everybody.
Yeah. We need to get a group photo
We do. Where's my
before
selfie
anybody
stick?
leaves. Hey, babe. Do you think we should have him gather them up just so we can try to grab one?
Yeah,
now?
we can even take the group picture on, while we're on the air.
Yeah. Before anybody gets up and leaves.
We don't want to take it without you, Haley. We'll take another one when you're here.
Yeah. Just in case anybody has to leave, I'd like to make sure I get one with the people that are here right now. I expect everybody to. It's cold.
You want me to
There's a
take it
couple
from back
little
here?
ones here.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Thank
Hey,
you.
everybody, we'd like to snap a quick photo, like a group photo, just in case anybody has
Oh,
to
somebody's
go.
having lunch over there.
Oh, okay.
Wait for a minute.
Someone's getting
You
dinner.
want it like this way or this way?
That would probably, I
I
don't
This
think
way?
horizontal's
Yeah,
probably
horizontal
better,
probably
right?
better get everybody in here.
Do you need us farther away or closer in?
That would be good.
Me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, guys.
Can we get is
Hold
everybody
on.
here?
Hold on. Oh, we got
Can we see everybody? We're taking a group photo, everybody.
Hang on, one more
No,
time.
No, I know.
You're good.
Let me make sure I can see everybody.
Group picture.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is there anyone else in
Catherine.
the bathroom?
All right. Nicole, right?
Yeah.
Come up.
Look at you remembering names.
I know.
I got
Ben's a
everybody's
man.
name. Oh, and I gotta get everybody's heads. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Say tomato.
Tomato.
All right, now you look at it.
Okay.
Good man.
We'll post this in the group.
it looks
Yeah,
great.
that's real. Show them.
Great.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Haley, we have to take another one when you get here.
Yep. So nobody can leave until Haley gets here. I'm just kidding. Haley's coming, but she won't be here till 5. She ran into a bunch of
Rach
traffic.
says, I'm so jealous of the Sophia. Somebody got I brought an ochre symphony from Sophia, the Triumph of Sophia, and Kim got Sweet Tropical Pear that I brought of Sophia. Sherman, you got some fans here. Sherman.
Oh.
Lisa Nelson says, Sherman.
Hi.
Rowena says, my unknown tomato that has potato leaves, I thought was bacon lettuce in this, but the way my known suffer well is growing, I've changed my mind. I have extra BLT, so I'm hoping it's another suffer well. Yeah, both have potato
Can't go wrong
leaves.
with extras of either.
No, you can't. And I'm growing bacon lettuce in this again this year. That's how much I loved it. And you kind of,
I'm growing it again this year because
you thought last year was maybe not.
yeah,
Yeah.
my year was just some of the tomatoes that didn't taste great I didn't trust because the plant just didn't look very well, and that can change the flavor of tomatoes.
Yes, it
too.
can.
They're diseased and just they're really trying to stay alive. They're not putting all their wonderful this into the fruits.
Hey, Kim, you have another message from Christy. She says, also, Kim, I'll home anything you want to home if nobody claims haul.
Haul anything you want.
You want to home if nobody claims them. I will meet up with you. I hate that I'm not there. Oh, she says, take home anything that nobody claims. She'll get it from you. She doesn't have that much room. She'll bring you home some goodies. We'll make sure of it.
I'll send her home with a flat.
Sherman, where's Sherman? Karen likes your idea for the team jersey.
Oh, okay. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll send the design over.
All right. Spanish grow out buddy, said Lisa. How do we participate in the grow outs? It's too late for this year. We started signups, I think, January. We left it open for over a month, I think. You have to be in the group, of course. But next year you can sign up. Some people got to be in in one grow out and then got to be a backup in another. But I think everybody that wanted to be in a grow out got in a grow out.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Maybe not always in the grow out they wanted to be in, but we have our grow outs this year.
We try to give everybody a chance to be in something.
Yeah, and we expanded this year. Last year we only did 6.
Was it? Or, yeah, we did 2
3, but
each.
6 this year, and then we added. Michael is doing micros for us. Linda is doing Alafirov, and Deb is doing Tatiana.
Yes.
Bagel.
And then we're each doing
We're
3.
each doing 3, so that's 12 total. So we doubled the amount. So for next year
a lot of people got a chance.
And we'll pick new exciting categories again.
Depending on how well it goes this year, we might even expand a little bit next year.
Tiffany's crying over the variegated borage and African blue basil. Well, definitely go on Etsy for the African blue basil. The variegated borage, I was telling Jen, and she bought 2, Dea Flora in Germany, I think, right?
I think so.
They're but they ship all over. They sell. It's called Bill Archer borage.
I've been calling it basil. I feel like in my videos, I think I've pointed it out in a couple of vlogs. This is my variegated basil. And then I'm just like, I heard you yesterday say borage, and I'm like, I knew it didn't look like basil. And I kept saying, wow, this is a really odd looking basil. And I kept going, and it's borage. And then when she said that, I was like, no, yes, it's borage, you dummy.
It's borage, which is my favorite way to ward off tomato hornworms. I swear it works. And the variegated. There's regular borage too,
and it's like fuzzy, almost fuzzy.
Yeah,
it's really pretty.
Yeah, and I think the flowers I think are edible. I don't know that I've ever done that.
And if you go on Dea Flora, be careful because
they've got a lot of great basil on there.
So much stuff.
Keena turned us on to that place.
So much stuff. Eggplants. They even have it like divided up into things like edible flowers. So you get lost there. Or things that are very fragrant. Like I just like every time you go into one, then there's like 100 things, and you're like, I'll take that.
They've got a nice selection of tomatoes too. But yeah, check out if you're a basil fan. I thought I had all the basil until I went on that site.
And they have different ones from last year because I bought all the ones from last year, and then this year I went on there and there was more stuff.
Oh no, really?
Yes, there is.
I shouldn't know that. Randy Warren says I planted 64 Better Boys and wants thoughts. I don't know that I've been many years since I've grown a Better Boy.
I never have.
Has anybody grown Better Boy?
That's a hybrid, right? That's a hybrid.
I think it might be too, yeah.
Like Big Boy.
I think it's a very popular, very standard tomato that I know big box stores
very
sell
reliant, I believe.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Better Boys, I will say.
That is a lot of Better Boys. You'll be able to make a lot of sauce and tomato sandwiches. Hey, Mike. Hey, ladies. Good to see you both together. Nice to see you, Mike. Heidi says, you're going to have tomatoes coming out of your ears, Randy. Yep, that's what Deb was just saying, too. Robin says, most excited about the Ed's Millennium. Thank you, Lauren, for the seeds. You're welcome.
Haven't grown that one yet.
That was a good one. In my search for reds, I mean, I say it all the time, bacon, lettuce in this one, but Asshole was actually really good, and Ed's Millennium was also really good.
Yes. Surprisingly, Asshole tastes good.
Asshole tastes good. In the tomato world, it does. Keena agrees. I'm a drama queen.
Yes, I think yes. I don't.
Hope says that Rebel Starfighter Prime was her first exciting one.
Yes, I think same. It did really well for me too. Like that was the only Rebel that I think has ever done really well. And then like I grew a bunch of them last year, and talk about drama queens. They're like the Victoria Salute. Like just looked pathetic, and like they were dying. I had some of them die, and I'd replant them, and then that one would die, and I'm just like, you know what? Never mind. So I'll try again.
Oh, my pumpkin is leaving. So
This is enabler's paradise here. People just enable.
Yes. Yes, definitely.
Thank you so much for coming. So
We'll
nice
see you guys
meet
on
you.
time.
I'll be thinking of you as I burp up the garlic tomato sauce. For the, thank you for bringing her and being a good sport. Guys. We're gonna do a taste testing. You're doing a testing. You are. Have a safe trip back.
Thanks for supporting
Drive safe, you guys. Thank you. Everybody's so excited to meet each other.
people leave.
I know. I don't
like
either. We have a better turnout than I was expecting. I'm not sure. I mean, people have been saying like I'm coming, but I didn't take a tally or anything.
Yeah.
So it's so nice. Don't worry, Haley. We're waiting for you. Just travel safely. Randy says I'm growing a Nanis Noir and green zebra. I'm most excited about. Never had a green one right.
Oh, okay. I liked green zebra. Lauren's not a big fan.
No.
But it was my first green. Now there are better greens, I will say that. But this was my first year gardening. And my plant did so well, gave me so many of those tomatoes.
Yes, it's very prolific.
And it could have been beginner's luck.
No, mine was really prolific too.
Yeah.
It was okay.
So yeah, and it's pretty. It was so pretty, and I'd never seen
is
a
beautiful.
green tomato before, especially one that was different colors. So yeah, you're gonna just with your eyes, you're gonna enjoy it.
Mike is here. Hey, Mike. I gave Sherman Hazel Creek. He signed up for the ultra rare grow out with Hazel Creek, and his failed. So I had an extra plant that he's taking home. Thank you, Mike. Mike is the one responsible for bringing Hazel Creek to our community. The story behind it is pretty amazing.
I've got 2 in the ground, Mike. Two in the ground.
It's a red tomato from North Carolina. Sorry, I'm shivering.
She
so I'm
is
having a hard time
vibrating the table.
Well, how are you
You got
not?
to get yourself one of these sweaters, girlfriend.
This is a Duluth padded
Oh,
flannel.
it's Duluth.
It's Duluth. It's
Oh.
padded, but I'm still chilly.
She is. Well, you ain't
Oh,
got,
and now I'm
you ain't
smelling
got
the
a lot of meat to you.
now I'm smelling the porta potty guy.
I still got a little bit of wear fluff. That might be helping me too.
I don't think so.
You don't like that porta potty stench?
It smells. It's a bad time to empty the porta potty.
Here, let me burp.
I like that smell better. Chef says got seeds for today for Vilma. Time to start again. Vilma's
Yep,
one of my favorite micros. Heidi said my Rebel Starfighter Prime got huge last year right before the garden died. And Dewana says I grew Rebel Starfighter Prime, I believe, 3 years ago, and it was my most prolific that year and a stunner.
Yeah.
I did grow a Russ Crowe tomato last year without knowing it was a Russ Crowe, and it's not one of his official ones, but I got seeds from the Malachite Elf. Remember from
okay.
Ludmila Kudzasova, and thought I was growing Malachite Elf, and it was one of the most delicious tomatoes I've had. And then as the story turns out that it wasn't really called Malachite Elf, it was a mutation of VT16, one of Russ Crowe's. And I found this out from Tatiana Nagel at Tomato Eden, and she gave me the story behind it, but it's renamed VD21. So even though Russ didn't breed that specifically, it's like a mutation of VT16. And it was delicious, and it was beautiful, too. I know that's a confusing story, but...
Next year, I'm going to bring one of those heat things.
I have one. If you ever watch my show, you hear a beeping because I'm constantly turning on and off the heater.
One of the outdoor heater thingies. And we'll just sit underneath it.
Are you guys enjoying the porta potty smell? Good timing, right?
Yeah. Thanks for that, buddy.
All right, we should probably... It's already 4:11. We'll do a couple more minutes, take some more comments, and then we've got to give away prizes, and then we're going to go
hang out with our friends.
hang out with our friends. Rach says, I get the question from neighbors and have yet to grow into maturity. How do you tell when a green is ripe and can all be made into fried green tomatoes? Not when, and all tomatoes when they're not ripe can be fried green tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to make fried green tomatoes out of ripe green tomatoes, right?
I do the squish test.
Yeah.
Just squish it if it feels like it's ready. then because some of them you can tell because they'll get like a pink or blush.
Yeah, they
to 'em
turn
at the
like a little
bottom.
amber.
Yeah. But there are a few where they have tricked me, and they
Yeah.
continuously look like they are not ripe, and they are. They look like unripe tomatoes, and that's why with all of them, I just give them a little squeeze, and if they feel squishy like
Yeah.
a ripe tomato,
And when they're soft at the top, they're ready to eat. Although some are better when they're not fully ripe, and that goes with all tomatoes. I'm finding out that
you just gotta.
sometimes when they're overripe, they're mealy and they don't taste good. But yeah, Jen's right. A lot of them turn an amber color, but the squish test is the best way to determine that. I think most of the ones I've grown, it's very easy to tell, and you'll see when they turn ripe. But I think I was sharing this a few weeks ago. I grew a variety of cherry called Green Doctors a few years ago.
Yeah, I
And
grew that a couple years ago. That one's a tricker.
Yeah, that looks.
That's a tricker one.
Most of them, I think, turn a different finish, don't you think?
Yes.
When a tomato, it turns from like a matte finish
To glossy.
to glossy.
And
Yeah.
yeah, that one
When
does
they're
it.
right.
Yeah, that was when I
Right.
was just like, they started to split, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
is that right?
That was prolific.
It
I
was
didn't
super
care
ripe.
for it, but I've heard Green Doctor's Frosted is really good. Have you grown that
I
one?
tried growing it, but I'm pretty sure it was just the same exact Green Doctors. Like they
Oh,
looked
really?
exactly the same. So I don't think I got the right seeds. Maybe somebody got confused, when they say seeds.
Maybe.
You are. Oh my god! I gotta warm this girl up. Do you want my
You're so
sweater?
soft.
Do you want my sweater?
No,
Oh,
keep your
trade?
sweater
I will
on.
take your Duluth, and you can have my sweater.
All right, we're gonna do a drawing
Okay.
for people who are here. But I have another one of these guys that my friend made for Keena and Jen last Christmas, and then I ordered an extra Inspired Garden Life Tomato Lovers Collective and Swap shirt. We're gonna do a drawing with the people here. I should have done it when Akeelia was here and
Oh
didn't get a chance to. And then people are having a good time going through seeds and plants and all of that. There's still a lot left.
Oh, there's way too much left. I'm not gonna. I don't want to put that back in my cart. I don't want to put it back in my cart.
I know. Same. Duana says, I make sourdough weekly. Tell me about this oil. Well, it's
Tomato
called
garlic.
Cheeky Monkey Foods is the name of the company.
It
It
comes
looks like
from
they have a
Carlisle.
website. Yeah,
Yep,
she
Cheeky Monkey
came all the way
Foods.
from Syracuse, New York.
That's
Um,
awesome.
so thoughtful. CheekyMonkeyFoods.com. It's delicious.
Do
And
you see her shaking? Do you see her shaking?
I also am on steroids at the moment, which doesn't help.
That's right.
TMJ. Yeah, I was diagnosed with TMJ yesterday. Yay me! Dip, marinate, and dress. It says, but it's good. Drink right out. I'm gonna order more.
It's good stuff, and my burps are tasty.
Mine too. It says tomatoes, canola oil, water, olive oil, evaporated cane juice, garlic, red wine, salt, vinegar, and spices. Completely natural, non-GMO, and vegan. Yay!
Yes.
It's delicious. I need to feed my Queen Charlotte starter in the fridge, probably starving it to death, and dump into Joe Dirt discard. Oh, is that what you named them? Those are her
okay.
people named their starters.
Joe Dirt.
You have to start your starter.
Yeah. I have
Takes
to
a couple
rehydrate it. Oh, I hope I don't screw that up.
Nah, you won't. Oh, I think I just saw Jerry. Where's Jerry?
Oh, hi, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
Nice pick.
Sorry we can't get to everybody's comments. We're trying.
Oh,
Rin,
no.
If a rabbit took my tomato plants to a nub, do you think they'll grow back? They could.
I mean, sometimes if you've planted them deep enough and there's an area where there might have been a sucker, I've had suckers come up through the dirt.
Yeah.
So it depends on how deep
I
you
bet they
planted them.
would. Tomatoes are very resilient. You talk about that a lot too.
They are fighters. That's why I love them so much, because you can really screw them up and they're still going to give you something. You can neglect them. Like even last year, some of them were on death's door. I didn't water them. The deer ate them, and I still maybe got one tomato out
You
of 'em.
did. You did. You did a lot of taste tests.
Wasn't a great
I
year,
thought the
but
season was going to be a bust for you with your taste test, but you put out a lot of videos.
Yeah, I wasn't able to share, which I realized last year how much I enjoy sharing my tomatoes because I did not get to take any to work or give away to my neighbors, and that.
How was your
kind of
seed
depressed.
saving? Were you able to?
I did save some
Yeah.
seeds, but it wasn't great. I didn't have I was filling up containers the year before, double containers of seeds. When people get 10 seeds, I'd give them 20 because they've just had so much. This year it was nope. Oh, this one you're only getting 5.
But this year you reduced
I reduced
your
the
varieties,
amount.
but you're
I'm
doing
doing 2 each plant. So if one of them dies, I'll at least have one that maybe will give me a tomato. Fingers crossed, everyone. There should be plenty of taste tests because I don't think we taste tested not even half of what I put in the ground.
Yeah.
I think we did a good amount, 160, maybe 170 different tomatoes we tasted, but I planted 450 different varieties.
Last year or this year?
Last year.
And what are you doing this year?
About 350. But some of them are
Good.
dwarfs, so.
I think my end, well, after today, I don't know what you gave me, woman. I think I whittled it down to.
Well, you don't have to grow them. You can give them away if they're not something that you desire.
Oh, I'll grow them. Last year she gave me Isle of Capri, which we already talked about that, which was a beautiful variety, very rare. You can't find seeds for that anywhere.
I never even did grow list video. No one even knows what I'm growing yet. Sorry.
Oh, really? You haven't?
Nope. I'm going to do a tomato tour at some point, and that's when you'll find out what's in the ground. I'm slacking. I've been doing a bunch of vlogs. I've got 3 vlogs, edited and ready to go. So they're the easiest things to edit. With me talking, walking around, just talking to you guys you're there with me. They're so easy to edit. So that's what I've been doing.
People are telling her here she needs to do more lives, and I agree. I will be your silent producer in the back and not say a word. You just do your thing.
I will work on that.
We love you, Jen. Don't we all love Jen?
Oh,
how can you not love this girl?
Stop it.
Isn't she the most adorable thing ever?
What zone are we?
7A.
7A?
7A, buddy.
Are you sure?
We ain't 6B anymore.
We're 6B.
We're 7A.
Is that because of climate change? We're all changing?
I believe so. I don't know. I'll take it though. I like it that spring is coming quicker, earlier, and the freezes are becoming. They're actually we don't have frosts much. Okay, I don't know how to say that. I'm just gonna stop.
No, I know what you're saying.
Does everybody understand what I'm trying to get to come out of my mouth? It's in my brain.
Right. People are asking what the site is for
the Etsy shop.
The Etsy shop. So I just put it in the comments. A Day of Flora, DEAFLORA.
You're so quick with that stuff.
And I also kicked myself off of the air. So there you go.
Keeps things interesting. I think she does it on purpose. Makes us want her to come back.
Jen is the sweetest, says Mary. I agree.
Oh, thank you, Mary.
Brian says, I'm doing 2 of each variety, 150 varieties, 300 plants. That's smart. I'm doing about 150 too. It is a crochet tomato.
Yes.
So 2, not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before, a member of my other group, Attitude of Gratitude with Chronic Pain, she's very talented crocheter, kind of like Jen. Jen made these for me.
I wouldn't say I'm talented.
So I commissioned her to make one for me, one for Jen, and one for Kina. And then I said I would like an extra to give away, and it's been sitting there. I haven't given it away, so I'm going to give it away today.
It's been on my kitchen island ever since I opened it. It sits there beside my crocheted frog napkin holder. That
Really?
Jay made. Yep.
Oh, I think I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Achillea's on with us. We miss you already, Achillea.
Ooh.
Cheeky Monkey also has a spicy version.
Trees!
May have to get that. That's her name. That you didn't know that was Achillea?
No, I knew,
Oh.
but I didn't know she just got in the car and hopped on here. Hello. We miss you already.
We
We
do.
do. I didn't like to watch you go.
I didn't either, especially since Haley's not here yet. Tiffany says they have a shelf-stable version of the oil. That's a jar of spice you add to oil and water. Yummy.
Oh,
Yummy.
that's cool. So you can make as much as you want.
Dusky Maiden, by the way, is as beautiful as Suffer Well, Lauren. I'm growing Dusky Maiden also. Haven't tried it yet, but I'm growing it this year.
What is going on in this place? More
I don't
fire
know.
whistles.
It's this, I don't know why it's historic, but if you go into the center of town, I had to get the bathroom key. It's very charming, old building. Well,
Yep.
you picked up the key last year.
But there's a lot of sirens going on today.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Maybe people aren't used to the rain.
My worlds are colliding: tomatoes and crochet and sourdough. All right, gang. So we should probably
wrap
this up. We'll do our giveaway. Make sure you type in #tomato.
Get to a couple more comments to get you warmed up.
I'm glad to hear that about Dusky Maiden. I'm sowing seeds for that one. That's another one that Bill Yoder told me was spectacular. Kristen, I don't know if we said hi to you.
Oh,
glad
hi,
that you're
Kristen.
here. And Lisa's here. Hello, everyone. Looks like you guys are having a great time. We are.
Hi, Lisa.
Let me take you guys around one more time
Yeah,
in case you're joining us late. We unplug here. So you just missed Akelia if you're tuning in now, but we've got everybody say hi.
Everybody? Hi, everybody. Hi.
And we've got lots and lots of plants here that we're all exchanging. Everybody's making out with some great things. This is the variegated borage. They're small right now, but as they get bigger, you'll see the variegation in there. We've got lots of seeds here on the table. Lots of seeds. Whose seeds are those?
These were mine.
Oh, very nice. I've got some over there if you want to take a look. I didn't bring a lot. Heidi Jory's broke her toe. She couldn't join me, but she made all these freeze-dried goodies for us. If you've never had a freeze-dried Skittle, you are missing out on life. Kim's over there feeding her little guy. Adorable. And lots of plants. So everybody was so generous. And we're so grateful for everybody that came out. Let's give away
Giveaway time.
$25.
Plants to give away.
Yeah, come and get them.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to be strapped to the roof of my car.
Next year, we'd love to see even more of you here with us. And we'll let you know about the fall tasting soon. Like when we get home, we'll have to pick a date. We're talking early October, I think.
Yep.
Would be a good time.
That's my birthday month, best month of the year.
Exactly. Hi, Dennis. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Dennis.
Type in #tomato and let's do this thing. Thank you, John Kramer.
Thank you, John.
If you win, please private message John Kramer. Right, here we go. No, it's not the best giveaway tool. StreamYard was much better.
Stop it.
I know. I wish I could manually stop it. And the winner is for 20 Tanya's Townhouse Garden. Yay, Tanya.
Yay.
Please private message John Kramer in the group if you're having trouble finding him. He is in the group. Oops, what'd I do? You can also email me. Where's my email? Is it not on here? Here's my email address. And I can get you in touch with him, but it's John Kramer, Kramar. So congratulations.
Yes.
And thank you, everybody, for joining us. It's been a great time. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
From here in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, and my sweet dear friend, love you.
Love you too.
We love all you guys for tuning in. We've got 88 live viewers right now. And we'll see you next time. Oh, I said this yesterday. So Gardening in Canada, Ashley is going to be on our July episode, July 11th.
Yes.
And we'll let you know what's going on for June, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we're not skipping June, are we?
We're not skipping June.
Okay.
We just haven't figured out what we're doing yet.
Nobody told me. I don't want to. I want to do it.
We won't.
Okay.
All right. Love you guys.
Bye.
Peace, love, get your gratitude on. Go grow tomatoes.
Enjoy your day.
Woo. Bye, everybody. Thanks.
Bye.